So we received a comment from Johnny on our last video which says, "Did you turn the skybox off for the video or isn't it ready yet?" What's going on everybody? It's me Martin, the lead designer, and I'm back with another video. So to answer your question Johnny, yes there is a skybox and no it wasn't disabled in the previous video. It's just that the weather preset was set to cloudy, so everything kind of looked gray. So in this video, I'm going to cycle through all the different weather presets so you can see what they look like. And then we're going to check out the stars and see if we can find north using them, because the stars are also an important part of the sky. So anyway, as you can see, we're currently set to clear skies. There's not a cloud in sight. And let me open up my little cheat menu and set it to partly cloudy. So as you can see, we can see a couple of clouds in the sky now. And let me set it to cloudy. And we have some more clouds, and you can see everything's starting to look a little bit gray because the sun is obstructed by the clouds. Let's set it to overcast. And now everything is very gray, just like in the previous video. And let's see what rain looks like. We've got light rain. Oh, we forgot to see what foggy looks like. Well, it was already foggy, so foggy looks pretty much the same. Let's see what light rain looks like. There we go, that's what light rain looks like. Regular rain. We can see some thunder and lightning in the background. And let's set it to thunderstorm. We can see lots of lightning now. Oh, that was a nice one. And we've also got light snow, snow, and a blizzard. Pretty cool, huh? Let's check out the blizzard. This is what the blizzard looks like. There is one more cool thing that I want to show you, and that's puddles. So let me turn on the rain again. And we should see some puddles forming pretty soon. And there we go, see that? Now if I turn off the rain, check out what happens when I run into the puddles. See those waves? Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, let's check out the stars. So let's do a bit of theory. I'll first explain how finding north using the stars works, why it works, and then we'll check it out in game, so you actually know what I'm doing. There's no need to worry. I know that a lot of people think that navigating using the stars is difficult, it's impossible to understand. I also used to be one of those people, but that's not true. It's just that other people are usually really bad at explaining things. So anyway, as you can see, this is our planet Earth, kind of suspended in the fabric of space-time. And here we have a person in North America, and here we have a person in Africa. Let's say that they're in Egypt. And now the person from North America wants the person from Egypt to visit them. So they're going to give them some directions. For example, they're going to say go up, and then go to the left. The problem is, which way is actually up? How does the person in Egypt know which way is up? For all they know, up could be this way, it could be that way, and it could also be that way. The way that we usually use to tell which way is up and down is using the Earth's magnetic field. Every magnetic field has a north and a south pole, based on which we can figure out where the Earth's north pole is and where the Earth's south pole is. And we can call the north pole up, and we can call the south pole down. Once we have the information about where north and south is, we can easily figure out where east and west is. But let's say that we don't have a compass and we can't use the Earth's magnetic field to tell where north and south is. Well, I guess we could use landmarks. So the person in North America could tell the person in Egypt, alright, go to the pyramids and then go to the Statue of Liberty. But as you can imagine, it would be pretty hard to see the Statue of Liberty from Egypt. If only there was something that we could all see from anywhere. Well, it turns out that there is. It's called the stars. But there is a problem. If we look at the Earth from the top, we'll notice that it rotates. So if we're standing on the Earth and we look up at the stars, to us it'll seem that the stars are rotating. But in reality, it's just us that is rotating. This is a problem because it means that we can't just follow any star. For example, this one. Because if we do, we'll just be chasing our tail. We'll be walking around in circles. If only there was a star that was directly above the North Pole, then it would never move and we could use it for navigation. Well, we're lucky because there is a star directly above the North Pole and it's called the Polaris. Because it's directly above the North Pole. Bear in mind that you can only see the Polaris star from the northern hemisphere. The word hemisphere is a compound word consisting of two Greek words. The first is hemi, which means half, and the second is sphera, which means sphere. So the word hemisphere literally means half a sphere. So if we cut the planet in half along the equator, the top part is called the northern hemisphere and the bottom part is called the southern hemisphere. So if you're standing somewhere in the northern hemisphere, you'll be able to see the Polaris star fine. But if you're standing in the southern hemisphere, you're not as lucky and you will not be able to see the Polaris star. Unfortunately, there is no equivalent of the Polaris star directly above the South Pole, so telling where south is using the stars is a little bit more complicated. So how do we find the Polaris star in the night sky? Well, we have to find the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. Why are they called the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper? Because they look like dippers. Once we found the Big Dipper, we can draw an imaginary line from the edge of the Big Dipper to the handle of the Little Dipper, and that is our Polaris star. So let's go check it out in game. So here I am in game, and I'm gonna choose to spawn at a completely random location. Let's give that a moment to load. So here I am, I've spawned at a random location. Let's see if we can find the Big Dipper in the night sky. And you know what, I should probably disable my crosshairs because we'll just confuse those with a star. There we go, much better. Now obviously this will only work at night and with a clear sky. Don't try looking for the Big Dipper in the daytime or during a thunderstorm. You won't be able to see it. Let's see here. I can't see it. Oh, I think I see it. See it right there? That's the Big Dipper. So let's see if we can find the Little Dipper. Oh, I can see it too. Yep, I can see the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. So what we need to do now is we need to draw an imaginary line from the edge of the Big Dipper to the handle of the Little Dipper, and that is our Polaris star. So the Polaris star is right there. Right in the middle of the screen. So let me open up the compass, we'll align it to the Polaris star, and there we go, dead north, right on point. So there you have it guys, this method works. Give it a try outside, it might save your life one day, you never know. I should also mention that we didn't create this sky by ourselves, we bought this as a plugin from the Epic Marketplace. The plugin is called Ultra Dynamic Sky, and if you're working on a game on Unreal Engine 4 or 5, you should definitely consider checking this plugin out. It is one of the best plugins that we ever purchased. It's not all that expensive, and the gentleman behind it provides great support on their Discord server. We're not paid by the plugin in any way to promote it, we're not affiliated with them, endorsed, or anything like that. It's just a great product, which is why I'm recommending it to you. Anyway, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the notification icon so you don't miss any future videos. Please consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/TavianaTheOrigins, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.